Welcome back to Lenape Valley High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. We're at Smolin Field, the backfield here, the football and lacrosse field and soccer field also at Lenape Valley High School, where the Patriots boys lacrosse team have taken a 5-4 lead on the Delaware Valley Terriers. Mike Formisano here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us on this cold, chilly April afternoon right before Easter. Happy Passover and happy Easter to all who celebrate. Patriots coming back on the field. They will defend the goal right to left, and Delaware Valley. No blue. I'm sorry, that's the other way around. Lenape Valley will be defending left to right, and Delaware Valley right to left. But they switch sides. 12 quarters. Giusti out to take the draw against Hunter Tafra, number 27. Other side. Oh, the players are on the other side too, so now I don't feel so bad. I had them going the other way as well. It's not the case. So, teams switch sides, fourth quarter. Lenape Valley going left to right, Delaware Valley right to left. Here's the draw. Taffer is able to scoop it up. Delaware Valley with the ball in Lenape Valley's side of the field. Now to pass over to number 34, and that is Marcus Gary. Save by Close as the shot comes in high on Kristen Close, but he makes the save. And the pass comes over to Mariani. Now to Peralta. Brandon Peralta gets it over to Brennan. Brennan! Oh, De Oliveira was flying through the crease. However, the ball goes by him, out of bounds. And I think it's going to stay with Lenape Valley as you see him bouncing up and down there. The whole bench, all excited. Here's Van Tool. Just underway, fourth quarter. In a 5-4 game, Lenape Valley leading by just one. They scored 15 goals in game number 1 against Hanover Park, 16 against Hackettstown, but have been held to just 5 by Delaware Valley. And a lot of that credit has to go to their goalkeeper, the Terriers goalkeeper, number 17, Luke Seifert, has played a great game. Close has played a very solid game for Lenape Valley, too, but Seifert just made some really great saves in the first half. Ironically, it was the 5th goal, the one that's put Lenape Valley up on top. Is probably the one goal I was surprised went past Seifert. Here's Giusti. Now to Brennan. Brennan on the right. Back to Giusti. Finds Brennan. Turn around. Now in front. Oh, shoving it back by number 24, Kelton Ibach. That was on Mason Nittatuk. And the referees call Ibach for that. Nittatuk right in front of the crease there and just gets a shove right to the back by Ibach. So Kelton Ibach will go off and a power play for Lenape Valley. 10:27 to go, fourth quarter. Lenape Valley with possession and a power play and a 1-goal lead. Trying to make it 2. The clock will start with 10:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Now Nittatuk gets it to Brennan behind the net. Back to Mason Nittatuk. Over to Fowler. Van Tool on the left. Giusti. Brennan behind. Now Nittatuk. Working it around the world. Shot. De Oliveira slips out of his cross there and goes flying, maybe about 10, 20 feet above the net. Now Brennan. Oh, no harm, no foul. Lenape Valley keeps possession. That was a high riser by De Oliveira. Fowler. Nittatuk. Nittatuk gets it back. Pass to Fowler. Shot high above the crossbar. Off the netting near the football field goal posts. Lenape Valley still with it. Brennan to Nittatuk. Here's De Oliveira. Chase spins around. Ball's loose right in front of the crease. Lenape Valley and Delaware Valley fighting for De Oliveira. Shoots. He scores! Chase De Oliveira with the bounce shot past Luke Seifert. And Delaware Valley has taken a 2-goal lead. 9:35 to go, fourth quarter. Chase D'Oliveira's first in the game. Beats Luke Seifert and puts the Patriots up by a deuce, 6-4. Oh, what a nice shot by D'Oliveira, finding the back of the net. And Lenape Valley now up 6-4 as we get later into this game. 9:35 to go, fourth quarter. Here's a face-off. Rolls back into Lenape Valley territory, and Giusti knocked down. It's going to be Lenape Valley possession, as Peralta was already heading into Delaware Valley territory. So now Giusti will take it, and we'll start things up in Delaware Valley territory. Waiting on the referee's whistle as they're discussing something. Head coach Rich Shapazian wants some clarification here. So now Giusti coming on, along with number 29, Colby Van Tool. 9.5 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Brennan. Fowler down to Giusti. Brennan on the right. Giusti to Fowler. Back to Kevin Giusti. Brennan finds Nidatuk. Mason Nidatuk, share on him. Brennan on the right side. Giusti now to Fowler. Fowler spins the stick. Rolls it over. Pass back to Giusti. A little to his left, but he's able to corral it. Now Giusti. Fakes going in to Brennan. Nidatuk. Share. Swiping away. Here's Giusti. Shot. High riser. Goes wide right. D'Oliveira closest, so Lenape Valley maintains. 8.5 to go now. Fourth quarter. D'Oliveira behind the back. Now the shot by Van Tool. He scores! Colby Van Tool with the low shot. Beats Seifert. And Lenape Valley up by 3 now. It's 7-4. The Patriots over the Terriers. Van Tool's goal, his first of the game, comes with 8:25 to go, fourth quarter. Colby Van Tool, the senior, puts Lenape Valley up by 3, 7-4. The Giusti coming out to take the draw against Tafra. Here we go. Ball's loose on the turf, scooped up by Giusti, knocked loose, and now picked up by Delaware Valley. Here's number 12, Terry Knee. Knee on the far side, Magnus Graham defending. Knocked out of Knee's cross. Ball's on the turf, picked up by Lenape Valley, intercepted. Fritz with it, right in front, the shot, score! Oh, a bad turnover by number 27, Michael Mariani. Goes right over to Cole Fritz, and he walks in front of the crease and is able to put it past Kristen Clovis. And that gets Delaware Valley a little bit closer. It's now 7-5. 7:58 to go in the fourth quarter, and Cole Fritz, with his second goal of the game, is able to cut the Lenape Valley lead to just 2. Let's go, Blue. So now draw at center field by Giusti and Taffer. Ball's loose. Scooped up by Giusti. Lenape Valley starts on offense. Now D'Oliveira. Pass to Brennan. Tyler Brennan will race over to the near side. Fritz defending. And now Lenape Valley can go ahead and wind down the clock some. Here's Fowler taking his time. Van Tool and him switch positions. Now goes over to Brennan. 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lenape Valley's lead is 2. 7-5. The pass over the shoulder of De Oliveira, and it goes out of bounds. Delaware Valley will take over. So now Kelton Ibach has it on the far side. Gives it to the goalkeeper, Seifert. Seifert will pass it out to Scher. Tyler Scher, middle of the field. Pass goes over to number 22. That is Kyle Shaming. Ball's loose on the left side now. Picked up by Delaware Valley. Fritz in, shot, score! Cole Fritz, a hat trick for him. And Delaware Valley has cut the Lenape Valley lead to just 1. Cole Fritz with his third goal of the game makes it 7-6 Lenape Valley with 6:51 in the fourth. Oh, we've got some finish we're looking at now. Delaware Valley fighting back. A pair of goals here has made the score 7-6. Giusti and Taffer on the draw. Face off. Ball's loose on the turf. Delaware Valley trying to scoop it up, and they do. Here is Hunter Tafra. Pass out underneath Fritz's stick. And there's Gary able to pick it up for Delaware Valley. We got a whistle on the play and a timeout as head coach Andrew Niebuhr for Delaware Valley wants to talk things over. 6:35 to go. We'll take a break as well. 7-6. Lenape Valley leading by just 1 over Delaware Valley. We'll be back right after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. We're at Smolin Field this afternoon, where we have quite the matchup between Lenape Valley and Delaware Valley. Mike Formisano here on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. The Patriots of Lenape Valley leading the Terriers of Delaware Valley by a score of 7-6. 6:35 to go, fourth quarter. The Patriots entered this quarter with a lead, and it's been cut now by Delaware Valley. 2 goals here by the Terriers to make the score 7-6. So now the Terriers will start out with a Cole Fritz on the left side. 6.5 to go in the fourth. Delaware Valley looking to get their first win of the season. Lenape Valley looking to stay perfect. They're 2-0 so far. Here's the pass over to Vissel. Adam Vissel. Now to Martinelli. Nicholas Martinelli, bounce pass to Fritz. He has it. Now, Delaware Valley doesn't have to rush too much. They're down by 1. If they were down by multiple goals, I'd say they'd be trying to score as quickly as possible. Fritz trying to turn around. Ball's knocked loose and picked up by Graham. Good defense by Giusti and Peralta to knock that ball loose. Now Peralta on the far side. Now, Lenape Valley with a goal lead. They can't act as slow as they did last time with 2 or 3 goals in front, but they can still take their time. Tyler Brennan's having none of that, though. He's racing up the near side on the right wing. He'll pull it back now, and Lenape Valley, with 5.5 to go in the fourth, can start to work some time off the clock. Brennan to Giusti. 7-6 your score. Lenape Valley leads by just one over Delaware Valley. De Oliveira to Fowler. Now to Giusti. Kevin Giusti. Pass over. Nitatuk gives it back. Giusti to Fowler. Fowler up top. Over to Giusti. A lot of seniors on this team for head coach Rich Chapazian. As I said at the beginning of the broadcast, the Patriots looking to make their mark this season. Here's a shot by Fowler off the post. Comes right back to Van Tool, and the shot goes wide left. Oh, Lenape Valley will keep it. Oh, the third time that Lenape Valley has rung iron this game. 2 posts and a crossbar. I think they've hit each post. They hit the left and they hit the right. So that shot off the right post and prevents the Patriots from taking a 2-goal lead. 4:39 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Giusti. Pass back to Brennan. Giusti on the right wing to Fowler. Fowler. He'll spin around. Gives it over to Van Tool. Now Giusti on the right to Brennan. Tyler Brennan. Giusti up top. Gives it to Fowler on the left. Clock down to 4:08 remaining. Well, Delaware Valley doesn't have to really force it yet, but it's getting to that point. Now here is Fowler. Shot high over the crossbar. Nitatuk's closest. So Lenape Valley will keep it. We're down to 3:53 remaining now. Here's Brennan. De Oliveira working up top. Chase on the right. Trying to get the ball in front. It's knocked loose. Good defense. Now here's Fowler coming in. The pass in front to Van Tool. Bounce shot. Goes wide out of bounds. Who's closest? Lenape Valley. Mason Nitatuk diving to make sure the referee's rule in his possession. 3:28 remaining, fourth quarter. In Lenape Valley's first close game of the season, they are leading by just one over Delaware Valley with 3 and change to go in the fourth. Here's Fowler. Over to De Oliveira. Chase looking to break in. Over to Brennan. Brennan passes it back. Giusti over to Fowler now. 2:56 remaining. Fourth quarter. Giusti taking his time. Now trots in. Spins around. Pass to Fowler. Fowler on the left. Gets a down low to De Oliveira, who's worked his way back to the left wing. Giusti breaks to the right. Now to Brennan. Brennan. Pass across to Fowler. Shot. Score! Dylan Fowler, and he knows it. He's nodding yes, 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 as he comes in on the left wing, knowing that the shot gets past Seifert, and the Lenape Valley lead built back up to a deuce. 8-6 with 2:26 remaining in quarter number 4. Dylan Fowler beats Luke Seifert, and Lenape Valley is up 8-6. So now Delaware Valley up against it. They're going to have to win this face-off and start pressuring on the offensive side of the ball. If they lose it, they're going to have to find a way to knock the ball loose from Lenape Valley, who can now start to kill some clock seriously. Giusti and Taffer on the draw. Face-off. Ball's on the turf. And picked up by Taffer. Big win for Delaware Valley. Now pressure. Oh, De Oliveira swipes down at him. The ball's knocked loose. We got a flag on the play. I think Lenape Valley is going to be ticketed. We'll wait and see. 2:15 to go, fourth quarter. And yes, the referee is explaining to the coaching staff for Lenape Valley. And it's going to go over to Delaware Valley. 2:15 remaining in quarter number 4, in regulation time, I should say. 8-6, Lenape Valley up by 2. Well, a good win by Taffer on the draw. However, Delaware pressuring right away, but an infraction on the play. And so now Lenape Valley, I think, will be shorthanded for the next minute. Delaware Valley behind the Lenape Valley goal. Spin around. Now to Fritz. Gives back. Here's number 16, Switzer. Pass back below the goal. Number 13, Vissel. Back out to Fritz. Shot. Save. Close. Kristen Close with his biggest save of the game. And with 102 ticks to go, it's Lenape Valley ball. What a huge save for the goalkeeper, number 6, Kristen Clovis. I've been singing the praises of Luke Seifert all game. He's made some really great saves, but Kristen Clovis has come up large for Lenape Valley as well, and Clovis making his biggest save of the game. Now, number 33 for Lenape Valley. That is Kevin Giusti racing over into Delaware Valley territory, and we have a timeout as head coach Rich Shapazian wants to slow things down and talk it over. Minute 29 to go, fourth quarter. Lenape Valley leading Delaware Valley by a score of 8-6. We'll take a break. Come right back on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. We're at Smolin Field this afternoon as the wind kicks up here. Minute 29 to go in regulation time as the Lenape Valley Patriots lead the Delaware Valley Terriers. Mike Formasano on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us in what has turned out to be a barn burner of a game between the Patriots and Terriers. Great action in the first close game of the season for the Patriots. They're leading 8-6. They're 2-0 on the season, looking to go 3-0. Delaware Valley looking for their first win. Here is Dylan Fowler on the left. He'll break to the left wing. Being chased down by Delaware Valley's defense. They have to knock the ball loose, being down by 2. Fowler protecting it. Kelton Nybach just chopping away at him. Fowler still has it. Minute to go here at Smolin Field. Ball's knocked loose, and Seifert picks it up for Delaware Valley. One last chance for Delaware Valley now. D'Oliveira all over Seifert, trying to knock it loose. What activity! Referees blow the whistle and stop play. Lenape Valley bench. Well, we got a timeout on the field, so 43 and a half seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Lenape Valley's lead is 2 over Delaware Valley, and D'Oliveira trying to hunt down Seifert there, just trying to knock the ball loose and swiping away and swiping away. And we finally have a timeout on the field, so find out who has possession when we come right back. Short break, and then we'll be back to Smolin Field at Lenape Valley High School. It's 8-6, Patriots over the Delaware Valley Terriers. You're watching Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Come right back. Welcome back to Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. We're at Smolin Field. Last stand time for Delaware Valley, as we'll see if the Terriers can score 2 quick goals and come back to tie Lenape Valley. The Patriots looking for a 3-0 record on the season. Terriers have possession. Kelton Eibach will start out with it on the referee's whistle. 43.5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Eibach. Gives it back to Seifert, who escapes his crease immediately. Seifert directing traffic, trying to find somebody to pass it to. At midfield, he comes across. Seifert coming in toward the net. The goalie shot. Saved by Clovis. Now to Brennan. As Delaware Valley races to get back toward the goal. Seifert running back. It's turned over. The shot on goal. Score! Number 13, Adam Vissel, with 14 seconds to go, has cut the Lenape Valley lead to just 1. A big goal for Delaware Valley. They scored a proximate goal to cut the lead to just 1. Do they have enough time left to tie the score, however? 14 seconds remaining. 8-7, the Patriots over the Terriers. A huge draw between Giusti and Taffert. Graham racing to get back into position there. He's got to go back on the defensive side, however. Giusti directs him back. Here's the face-off. It's loose. Taffert is able to pick it up. And now Delaware Valley, last chance time. Here we go. Ball's loose. Rolls over. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shot on goal is too high. There's the buzzer. Victory declared. The Patriots win the day as Lenape Valley holds on to turn back Delaware Valley. Your final score, the Lenape Valley Patriots 8 and the Delaware Valley Terriers 7. All the Patriots, it was not easy, as Delaware Valley coming into Stanhope definitely game for this one. And they took an early lead and held it through the first half, but the Patriots fought back and scored in the third quarter to take the lead, and they hold on by 1 to go to 3 wins and no losses on this young 2026 season. Delaware Valley, a tough heartbreaker today. They fall to 0-2. 8-7 your final once again. Lenape Valley wins over Delaware Valley. Now the Patriots will hit the road, and they'll play a couple of games on the road, and then they'll come back home, and we will be with you again soon enough here with Lenape Valley Boys Lacrosse. So for everyone here at Smolin Field at Lenape Valley Regional High School, it's Mike Formasano saying thank you so much for joining us in a great game. The Lenape Valley Patriots defeat the Delaware Valley Terriers 8-7. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you next time on Sports Toys TV on YouTube.